Hello guys, 2 or 4. Back again for more episodes. This episode is a day late, and you may be thinking to yourself, what the hell, man? Why is it a day late? Well, if you look at the mini-map, you can probably see why it's a day late. Because I have been working on this, and it took forever to get to this point. And it's not even loaded fully. But there it is, and it's giant spherical glory. Look at that thing. That took forever. Let's go take a look inside, though. It kind of looks like a planet with this. There's another sphere working over there. They will have to do some maintenance too in just a moment. But let's go in here. Woo. So you may be thinking, oh my gosh, you stole that directional idea from E08 Blue. Yes, I did. I totally did. That's because it's awesome and it's a good idea. But these will each go off to different areas, and I have them, hang on this piece of paper here where each direction is. That way goes to the helm, and it will have its like all the control centers, you know, status readings, stuff like that, power, how much it's making, etc., etc. Yes, then that way is magic. That is the magic area where Thaumcraft and blood magic and all that stuff, botany, will go. This way is currently undetermined, which is why I've left it black. Just kind of inert, I guess. And that way is going to be all of my farming stuff. And the main central hub right here, which all the corridors at the end will have white leading toward them, will be, this is power. And I have my huge reactor right here, which I know is not terribly efficient, but I'm working on it. And it's all of this looks like it's out of yellorium, even though I'm shut it off. No, it still has yellorium. It's just not loading. Let's turn it on and see if that brings it all back. There it is. All right. Let's shut it off. It gets up to about 90,000 RF a tick, which is pretty nice. I filled up all of these in pretty quick. I'd say about 15 minutes to fill up all of these. So that's pretty nice. Basically, what we're going to do today is just work on the interior here. Nothing too serious. Just get it all ready. Oh, and we need to go out here to this over here. These outer spheres that are being worked on by E08 Blue's turtle here, but I unloaded the chunk and it stopped working, so I have to restart it. So let's pick this up. Oh no, and all the blocks it dropped don't hurt me. And we're supposed to take it here and face it south. Like that. Alright. Now he sent me a text of what to do to repair it. So let me look at that. Sorry, hang on. Alright, so apparently to get this thing up and running, we type tacos. And then we type sphere, which I don't see. Just type it. Sphere. Want to calculate the cost? No. Please put building blocks in the first slot. What radius do you need it to be? Let's just fill this whole thing with the lathe blocks here. What radius? 15 is the radius. And press enter, and it should go to town. Now it's already built most of the circle, so what is it gonna do? Where is it going? I faced this the wrong way. That was me, my fault. I'll take that. Alright, so we got, oh, you guys may have noticed, Game audio is not turned on. Don't know why that is. I tried to fix it before I recorded, and I just was like, whatever. I haven't recorded in a while, and it's not a big deal, so I haven't recorded. It's been like a day. I didn't record yesterday, so I figure it's no big deal. The sound isn't working, because you guys can just listen to my beautiful voice. Tacos, sphere, no. What will the radius be? 15. Go to town. So I put that thing in the wrong place. So let's see what happens when it realizes it can't really, would you look at that? Okay, ow. Hey mate, what's you doing? So I guess it's just trying to build the sphere now. And it's gonna do that. I put a spot loader here so it can sort of just keep this area loaded. There's a creeper over here. Creeper! Hello! Goodbye! Alright. And there's a Zombo right there. Goodbye, Zombo. So I guess I'll just let little Kirano here do its thing. And I will go and we'll work on the interior here. It's pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. And that's not unloaded, is it? Let's just bump up our render distance to 6. That should, pretty sure, keep it loaded. Is it still doing its thing? Yes, okay. So it's going to figure out what it wants to do with itself as it tries to make its way back up to where it was, and we are going to go and work on the interior here, which I've done this enlightened clear glass, which gives off light, because I don't want any torches around here, honestly. We're going to take Vect, which is this block here, and we're going to sort of... I don't want to do this. I think I need a... This is ridiculous. I've been using these things like a ton. But I need a building guide for this. Alrighty. Let's just get a piece of redstone torch. Bam. Light that up. Don't need to do anything. Cylinder. Blah, dome, triangle, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, sphere. I guess a cylinder works for what we need. I don't want it this tall. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll just destroy the multi-block structure we have going here. Yeah, it's a reactor control rod. Reactor control rod. Might as well get some reactor casing. Alright, let's just... Oh wait, I'll be able to pick it up, huh? Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay. Okay, it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. Did not think about that. I got a snowball in my inventory. That's nice. Okay, here we go. How about this? There we go. Aha. So let's make that smaller. Don't need it too big. Why is 1 still so big? 0. Oh, fine. Alright, let's bring this out. That's not out. Let's bring this out. Is this out? Nope. So it's these two. Alright. So let's bring it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 or 5 more blocks. Kind of like that. There we go. And this will just sort of be a walkway that goes around the outside edges here. So even though I've done a ton of building already, as you can see, we're not going to stop there. No, sir. We're going to keep on building, and I'm actually just going to connect this like that. That just works. That works just fine. Okay, so that is there. Why is it uneven? What's happening? Why? It shouldn't be uneven, should it? Oh no, I haven't done it again, have I? Not this. 25, 24. So it gives. So that bit's right there. And this bit is right there. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So what's happening here? This bit is 2 in. But this bit is 1. Did I make this? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, alright, I see. I did wrong. That was my bad. My bad. Good thing I caught it this time, eh? Before I went like... before I built, you know, a lot of a cube and was like, well, that was fun. Time to tear the whole thing down. And I just, you know, went and cried about it first. Because it's just terrible. Alright. Dude. Alright. Let's go. No sandstorms here. Woo! And I had this Tyrian block with these carpenters dooba-dabbas. Dooba-dooba-dabba. Dooba. Dooba-dooba-dabba-dabba. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-da. Dooba-dooba-dabba. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dabba. Dooba. Dooba-dooba-dabba. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dabba. Dooba. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dabba. I am beautiful. I make good music. I'm not beautiful, but I do make good music, so that's nice. I don't actually make good music. I'm a beatboxer. I'm not actually a beatboxer. But that's okay. I don't have to be a beatboxer to beatbox. I should be a beatboxer to beatbox, but I'm not going to. Now, I'm not going to worry about destroying these connector blocks here because, what was it? I want to be able to put fences on them. Hopefully this isn't too dark for you guys. And if it is, I'm sorry. And you may be watching this going, what in the world is this person on? And to that I say, good question. Why are these so wide? What's going on? Okay, I made these a bit too wide. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do. I gotta stop making noise when I break things. It's like do-do-do, do-do-do, do, do. Hey, it's a dog. Barking a bark. It's interesting because my dog is currently at my Shiloh Village base over that direction, and we can hear from here, so that's weird. It almost sounds like he's right outside the window. Yeah. Funny how that works, honestly. You always feel so close to the animals that are most annoying to you. Bark, bark, bark. He's probably barking at nothing. He always does this when people aren't home. Whenever people aren't home, he barks. Way more than necessary. It's like, oi! I've got to protect the homeland. So, I'm gonna bark even more than I usually do. And when we're here, we're like, oi! Stop barking! We get it. And he's like, alright, cool. Everything's safe here, folks. You should be lucky you have me as a dog to protect you from the harms of the world. And you people at home, completely going on to a new subject here, maybe thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, he was building last episode, can we please get to something interesting? Well, I mean, all we do is building, so honestly, I don't know what you expect at this point. I mean, have I done something that wasn't building? Maybe. No, I haven't. Well, I don't do a lot of the building on I don't do a lot of the non-building on camera. I mean, should I? Is that something you guys would be interested in seeing? I'll just go out and do some slaying with Zedek Blue in the end or something. Which, by the way, I want to make something in the end. I don't know what. I haven't decided. Anyway, but we're basically working on the interior today. Because I have had it with working on the exterior. It makes me crazy. Oy. Oh, let's go check on little Kirino, the turtle, over here. See if she needs a restock of any kind. And let's just see how she's doing in general. Kirino, what are you doing? Looks like she has derped out. What you doing? Hey? Too long without yielding. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Whew. I thought I destroyed Kira now. Oh, my gosh. Whew. That was terrifying. It's okay, Zedek Blue. She's fine. We're going to have to tear this whole down. We're going to have to tear this whole thing down. So, let's get my hammer and go to town on it. Oh my gosh, that scared me. If you're watching this, Zedek Blue, and you probably are, I have no idea what I would have done. Just, oh my gosh, that was terrifying. I wonder if there's a quicker way to take this all down. I could blow it up, but I get the feeling that wouldn't go so smoothly. Do. So I had to tear it all down for Kirino here to figure out what it needs to be doing. Making the taco sphere. Even though what she's currently building is the helm, technically. We'll get to what all that stuff means with the helm and all that later. It is sort of a vague term that, like, I just give so I know what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, it's the lead operation room, so to speak. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever. But that's okay, I could be building it by hand and that would take even longer. Ah, see, that's the problem I knew we were gonna have. I'm not actually destroying 100% of the blocks. They're like, they think they're breaking, but they're still technically there. And I run into them, and it's like falling into a chunk error, and you just sort of derp back a whole bunch. So I just gotta destroy as much as I can, and then relog and destroy what's left. So I'm actually just gonna cut this out while I do that, so I'll be right back. Now I get to see all the things I missed. Yay. And it took a long time, I'm not going to say how long, for me to realize I can just hold down the pick and the hammer instead of just clicking rapidly and making my finger hurt. Also, you may notice that the FPS counter is gone. Yeah, that's because I finally noticed it was there and got rid of it. Sorry, I have Christmas songs stuck in my head for some reason. I don't really appreciate it or like it very much, but it's just one of those things I'm gonna have to deal with until a new song comes along and gets itself stuck in my head. Hopefully it's not Benny and the Jets, because I've already had that song stuck in my head, and quite frankly I'm sick of it. Alright. There we go. Oh, 2 Kirinos now. Whatever. Tacos. Sphere. No. Please insert building blocks. With a radius of 15. Good luck, sir. And may the force be with you. Alright. Now back inside we go. Maybe I should light up the interior a little bit. Oh. Okay, I was bringing these out with, yeah. There we go. Excellent. It looks great. It looks absolutely wonderful. So let's connect those right there, like I said I was going to do. Okay. Why don't you just calm down there, thing? There we go. That's better. Whoopsie. Come on. There's a good thingy. Oh, goodness. Just like, no. Just like that. There. Now we are done with half of it. This is, I'm having some flashbacks of building this sphere, and I gotta tell you, it's not pleasant. It's like, oh good, I'm done with half of this bit. Well, yeah. So it took me a long time because I'd, you know, build like a quarter of it, and I'd be like, I'm gonna die if I keep building this. So I would stop playing, and then I'd just be like, I can't even think about building that thing. Which is why it's taken me this long to put out a video, because honestly, I only just barely finished it this morning and put in all of these things here. I put in the frame for the reactor fairly early on, though. Not fairly early on, but like at one point, probably when I finished the top half, I was like, alright, well, I can't think about building the bottom half, so I just won't. And then I logged on today and said, you know, this isn't too bad, it won't take too long. So I just, you know, I just did it. I mean, I wasn't just like sitting here building, I was listening to an audiobook, but I still did it. Okay, cool, that's about it. Don't actually need this anymore. We can put this back together. Where are the pieces for it? I probably got rid of them. That's okay. So we need a yellorium fuel rod, which there is one right there. Put that right there. Put this piece of reactor glass there. Oh, okay. Put this piece of reactor glass there. And the reactor control rod there. Cool. We are back up and running. Let's get some of this enlightened glass. And we are going to finish this right here. And just by placing these blocks, we're lighting up around us. So that's pretty nice, because they produce light. How cool is that? We're going to keep, I don't know, we'll work out the doors in a minute. I wonder, and I've thought about this, if I should make them close, like this whole panel, like, that might be cool. I might actually do that. That sounds kind of neat. So that when you like walk up to it, and it's just going to be a long tube about the size of this. It goes straight down, so that it's like a walkway through this tube, so you can run like wires and stuff and stuff under it, fluid ducts, item ducts, etc. And I wonder if it might be cool to, like, when you're walking towards it, it like, and then when you walk through it, it's like, oh, hiccups. It does it in reverse. So that might be an idea. I like the idea of it, but I'm not sure how to do it. So there is that. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Zelda. So, how are you guys? I'm okay. I'm pretty good. Dang it. As far as good things go. I'm starting... Ooh, I think I have to sneeze. No, don't sneeze. Yeah. Ooh. Doubt. Sneeze! I didn't press start on my timer! Okay, I didn't sneeze. Okay, that took a lot. A lot of self-control, just like... Alright. Cool. Alright. Doing the do. What was I saying? I don't remember. Yeah, I forgot. I'll just start over. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good as far as good stuff goes. I said something like that, right? That sounds like something I would have said. I don't remember. Because I've forgotten. And that's okay. So, I feel like I'm in like a dead-end conversation here. How are you guys doing? I'm just building. Honestly, I'm kind of out of practice. I missed one day and all of a sudden I don't know how to commentate anymore. I've just lost the ability. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm taking an art class. I start it in about 2 weeks. That'll be fun. I'm taking it with my grandpa. So that's interesting. Yeah. It's going to be the basics of watercoloring. Not that he needs it. He's already pretty good at painting. Hold on. I think I've said this already. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We might be going on a family vacation this year in like December. So that's a ways off. And I might be going to Florida in November, so that's also a ways off. Where is Minecon this year? I think it's in London. I don't know. I'm not going to it, I know that much. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. Gosh, I wish I had something to talk about. I always have things to talk about and then I immediately forget what they are as soon as I start recording. Let's see. The new Xenoblade remake comes out for the new 3DS in April. I am definitely going to be playing that. I didn't play the original, so I figure it's a good opportunity to give it a go. I've also considered streaming on Twitch, but as I cannot afford XSplit, that will have to be postponed. Yeah. That's okay though. That is a-okay. That happens. Yeah, streaming might be fun, I guess. I watch people stream. Shout out to my Panda Assassin, who is awesome. He's an awesome streamer. I really like his stuff. I recommend giving him a follow if you have not done so already. But yeah, good guy, good streamer. I appreciate his work. Also, Zedek Blue on the channel, on the server. He also has his own channel. He doesn't post much, but he does stream occasionally. He'll stream a couple speed runs. Fire Emblem, I believe, is one of the games he was attempting to speedrun. But yeah, I recommend just going to give those two a follow. Again, that's my Panda Assassin and Zedek Blue. Good guys, good streamers. I highly recommend them. Building a walkway in the living room. Gonna build a mountain. Yeah. I don't remember what movies that's from, but it definitely means something. Oh ha ha! Guys, see what I did there? Yeah. I really like this glass. I like that it gives off light. It allows me to not use torches, which I actually don't want to use in here at all. I am trying to stray away from torches in here because I feel this area needs to be as futuristic-ish as possible, and torches sort of defeat the point. Lamps, sure. I can condone lamps. Not lanterns, lamps. Which is why I have these. You know, that is definitely not the past. It's lampy. So, yeah. There's no construction going on outside my room today. It's not really evening. So that's pretty nice. Don't have to deal with any of that. But they're building new residential homes and stuff in the field, which is like right next to my house. So that's fun. During the weekdays, we get to hear them doing their thing, just tractoring away out there. Alright, so here it is. It's all done. I just need to fence it in, really. I don't know what I should do with these middle parts here. I mean, should I leave these like an overhang, or should I consider putting something in the center and just enclosing it with more glass? I honestly like the fact that it's a balcony. It feels less cluttered, but I can still fit things in the space there if I needed to. You know, hovering apparatuses, you know, for the sake of something that looks futuristic. That's only if I really need to. And who's to say that I will need to? Let's just get all these in place before we go in and place the Tyrion in there. Do. Do you people like to sing? Because I like to sing. I thought if I could get like a basic fundamental down of music, maybe I could make some, but I don't know. It's just not something I have a huge interest in. I just like casually singing. I mean, who doesn't really? Like singing in the shower or something. It's really just a good activity for anyone. I highly recommend singing in the shower. Or singing in the rain for that matter. Whichever you think suits you best. I'm not one to judge. I'll sing in the shower. And I'll sing in the rain. Now the question is this supposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is supposed to be that. There we go. Yep. Let's go. So, if you could have any superpower, what would you have? Tell me all about it. And no, the power to have any superpowers is not a power. And I will not take that as a submission. You're just cheating at that point. And you may be thinking to yourself, yo, I've seen Heroes. That one guy had every single power. Yeah, he was also a dweeb. And a cheater. So, you don't get to have every single power. That's cheating. So let's put the Tyrion in place here. Okay. I want to like rapid place all these, but I can't. I got to be precise to an extent. It's gonna look good though. I wanted the banisters to be made of like glass, and I'm just now realizing I could have used like panes of some kind, but I don't like the. I wanted to use like the edged glass, but I don't think they have edged glass panes. So I didn't. I just went with Tyrion, and that's okay because Tyrion looks really good anyway. I just heard the dog kind of mumble. Perhaps somebody is returning home. The only person in the home currently is me and my brother. My other brother, his girlfriend, and my parents are not here. And I just told you the entire contents of my household. Maybe shouldn't have done that, but I will just hope and pray that none of you track me down and rob me. I can trust you guys with that, I hope. Alright. I keep on hearing like a bird outside or maybe a car alarm, but it's weird. It honestly could be a car alarm, but it's like on and then it's off in like an instant, so it could just be a bird that likes mimicking. Who knows? Maybe we'll never know. Maybe whatever it is, we'll just be the only person that knows. And maybe there's like a bird watcher here somewhere that knows. Oh-do-do-do. I want to get my bike fixed so I can go biking. That'd be nice. He's currently sitting in the garage covered in spider webs and has 2 flat tires. So that is why I haven't taken it out anywhere. Be nice to like bike down to my grandparents who live, I don't know, maybe like 10 miles. That wouldn't be too bad, honestly, on a bike. I could maybe fathom that. I did it when I was in elementary school. How bad can it be? Okay. This place has been Tyrioned up, and it looks great. This outer circle here I will eventually light up and probably put edged glass, or no, this stuff here. At least not in this bit. This bit kind of, I don't know, it's a bit complicated. But it'll, I don't want to do this. I guess it'll sort of dip down and just go under the tube here, but not quite. It's sort of hard to explain what I mean. But this is what I want the rest of it to be like. It'll have all of this extra stuff like this that dips down like that, but one, mobs won't be able to spawn because of this, and I'll be able to walk just fine along it. That's what I have in mind anyway. And then when it gets to here, it will have to sort of, let's see here, let me grab some of this. What it will end up having to do is hang on, let me put these in place to demonstrate. Is when it comes through here, it'll have to cut down a couple steps right here to like here, and then it will have to go under the walkway while cutting through the tube here. If that makes sense. I think it does. But I'm going to work on a lot of that off camera. Let's go check in on the Kirino bot and see what she's doing. How the circle's coming along. And then I believe we'll end it off here. It is coming along great. Looks like it's finished about half of it. And probably, I would say, needs to be refilled. Yep, look at that. Hey, how's it going? Yep, it is out of blocks. So, let me just, I need that. Let me just get these out of here. Anything I don't need out of the way. And I will fill her back up. Come on. Don't need that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Something like this. I believe this is the amount that goes into it. And there's a rooster outside. Although maybe about that much. So let me just... And then once all of those are in there, I'm pretty sure I just have to hit enter. No. Enter. And we'll get back to work. Cool. So, I am just going to end it off here and let Kirino do her thing. And I will see you guys on the flippity flop side. Bye-bye.